Hey guys and girls, what is going on? It is Zazzri today, and I'm bringing you Season 2, Episode number 3 of my Manchester City career mode. So if you missed the last episode, check out in the top left of your screen. We got a lot of good results. We lost against QPR, but other than that, we won all our other games. So I was hoping to continue that winning form into this episode. You can see that we start off very well. Danny Welbeck getting his goal against West Ham, making it 1-0 just after half-time. Very pleased with the signing of him, actually. He's played very well. Got us 2 goals already. And considering he's not like our starting striker, he's played very well. You can see good finish there, just beating the keeper. It's a Capital One Cup game, but yeah, I think it's still important because they're a good team, and if you can win the competition, you can win it. So yeah, Ross Bartley getting his goal in the 66th minute, making it 2-0, pretty much confirming that we're going to win the game. But with a trophy like the Capital One Cup, I think that if you're in a chance of winning it, then you should go win it. Either go out in the first few rounds or try and win it, because if you stay till the quarterfinals, go win it, because it's not that hard a competition to win, but it still counts as a domestic trophy, so that's quite important. Danny Welbeck getting us the Man of the Match award, which I was very pleased with. Well deserved, I thought, as well, so pretty happy with that. Moving on, we got a Crystal Palace game away from home. Tough team to play against in real life. They're often a team that's like, okay, they're not gonna thrash you, but they are difficult to play against. They go 1-0 up just after half time from a headed goal. Which is quite annoying, because I was like, oh, we were playing quite well, but we weren't like cutting through them and getting a finishing edge. But we do get a goal back in the 69th minute there from a corner ourselves. But yeah, we weren't, from open play, we would just not be able to get through them. They just kept shutting us down. If we got anywhere, they'd just foul us, so it was kind of sucky. But at least we got a goal back there. That's how the game ended, though. It did end 1-1, which I'm not too pleased with. It's not a bad result, obviously we didn't lose, but you would want better. You can see none of our players particularly shine. Bale did quite well. Vertonghen did very well out of our players, but we didn't win Man of the Match award. They did. So yeah, moving on, we've got Sunderland at home. Again, we should definitely be winning. They cross it in. That's a lovely goal. He heads it back, and then the other player sort of finished it into the back of the net. So a very good goal to start off with. Annoyed that I didn't defend it, but you can see Company. What was Company doing there? He should have either gone to the guy that headed the ball, or should have ran out to the guy that it went to. Did neither, sort of stood around. Yeah, and we go 1-0 down. You can see I tried to cross it out. I won the ball, but I tried to cross it out, and it went straight to a Sunderland player. They pass it, intercept it, they pass it again, and they slam it into the back of the net, making it 2-0 after 60 minutes. I was like, no, we're going to lose our first game to Sunderland. No offence. But as Manchester City, with a team like we have, we shouldn't be losing to Sunderland. If it's Real Madrid, I understand, but it's Sunderland. We should definitely win the game. So I was not too pleased. I wanted to get off to a better start. We've drawn against Crystal Palace. We've lost to QPR. I don't want to start falling behind in the league and have to catch up again like we did last season. You can see David Silva, not too long after, gets us a goal. But there you can see we won the achievement of toe poke. So that makes it 2-1. But yeah, we couldn't get anything back after that. It was a 2-1 game, so we lost. I was so gutted, so annoyed. But now my focus was like, right, I can't get into a bad run of form, because this FIFA, it's sort of, if you get into a good run of form, you'll play well every game. If you start to get into a rut, it'll just continue and continue. Similarly, if you play in-game and you're playing well, you find it really easily. If you're playing badly, it'll be so hard to get a goal. So yeah, it was important that we did well in the next game, and West Brom, after 28 minutes, go 1-0 up. I was like, no, this is not happening. Come on, we really need to salvage something from this game. We couldn't lose 2 on a bounce, especially to teams like this, if we want to win the title. We've got to win these sort of matches. So you can see Danny Welbeck, look at this dribbling ability, lovely there. Didn't lose the ball, and then finishes it beautifully into the top corner. You can see his pace that was working for him. Like if he hadn't had the pace that he does have, he would have been pulled about, would have been shoved. Look at the amount of players around him. If he wasn't as quick as he was, they'd be able to just catch him and grab him. 4 players around him as he took the shot as well, which is absolutely incredible. Lovely little through ball. Benzema using that strength to keep him off, and then it just goes into the net because the keeper does get a hand to it, so it bounces through. But it's still a goal, making it 2-1 just before half-time. Very, very nice response to their goal there. Very, very pleased with that. And our strikers scoring, which I think is important. If you've got strikers that are scoring, it makes it a lot easier. In previous career modes, I've sometimes not had that. So the fact that my strikers are scoring is important. Navas, lovely dribbling ability. You can see that I was sort of avoiding them because I knew if they touched him, he'd lose the ball, because he's a very weak player, is Navas in game. So I was very conscious of that. You can see it's right on the 45-minute time, which means, as it's red, it means it's in extra time. Benzema gets us a third just before half-time. That's his second goal today. Lovely, lovely finish there. Very pleased with that. And that's his 5th Premier League goal of the season. You see Navas again, lovely ball through to Welbeck, and Welbeck just takes it and finishes it incredibly well. So both players have got 2 goals between them, so I was like, right, they're on the hunt for a hat-trick, come on. This is an absolutely awesome response. Very pleased with this, especially considering we lost to Sunderland. We went 1-0 down, and it wasn't like, oh, we just get a goal back at the end. We're 4-1 up, which is fantastic. Playing really well. Welbeck and Benzema's partnership is incredible. They really do play really well together. Those are my favourite 2 strikers to put together, as I'm quite far into the Season 2 now in terms of recording the footage of it, so I know how I like how I like to set up my team, who I like to play together. You can see Benzema gives it to Welbeck there. Welbeck just avoids the challenge and then comes back inside and slots it beautifully past the keeper there. You can see that I was like avoiding challenges. His dribbling's actually really, really good. His finishing and stuff isn't as good as Benzema, but his dribbling and his physical stats are fantastic. So really good striker. And when he's got the sort of service that he does from Benzema, Navas, Torre, it's only going to lead to one thing. So a hat-trick for Danny Welbeck, incredible game for him. Benzema getting 2 goals as well. Could have got a hat-trick himself. He was really close to scoring quite a few times. But a 5-1 away win after losing 2-1 at home. Very, very good response. And interestingly, Benzema gets man of the match, not Welbeck, which I was a bit surprised about. I was kind of expecting it to be Welbeck, but once again, it surprises me. But I think it's because Benzema was playing really well and stuff, and he also scored 2, whereas Welbeck was playing quite well and scored 2. So I think that's the difference. You can see moving on, another Champions League game against Benfica. Lewandowski, look at this. This was ridiculous. He sort of just kept running. I was like, it wasn't me controlling it. The guy just kept running. So the ball goes through. You can see David Silva, lovely through ball. Keeper sort of gets to it, and Lewandowski, because he was trying to run onto the ball, just kept running at him. So the keeper didn't have full control of it, and then when Lewandowski comes over the top, it just sort of hits him and goes in. So that made it 1-0, and then a lovely goal from Jan Vertonghen there. Comes near post and just beautifully nods it in. Fantastic centre-back goal that. You can see that was a lovely little cross, gets to the front post, and no one was really even close to stopping that from going in. So that made it 2-0. Benfica, tough team to play against, so I was pretty pleased with how we were doing. You can see 78th minute though, they're starting to play well, starting to put an attack together. I was trying to get near him with the Tongan, but you can see he's got no pace left. He's very tired, so I was trying to just jockey him. And then you can see my player didn't really do much. I think that was Zabaleta, so I suppose he's not the best header of a ball, but I tried to header it away. Didn't really work, and that makes it 2-1. So I was a bit annoyed. I was like, oh no, look at the time, and I was like, oh no, they're going to get an attack. I put it through to Danny Welbeck, who I brought on as an impact sub. Look at the pace compared to everyone else. He's just so full of it, and gets us the 3rd goal. I was pooing my pants. I was like, no, they're going to score, and then win the ball back. Just put a through ball in. I was just trying to waste time. I was like, let's put a through ball down the pitch, because even if they win it, it's near their own goal. And then Welbeck finishes it beautifully. Such good impact sub as well. I've noticed that, because his pace, everything about him, he'll come on, and then defenders will be really tired and stuff, and he'll just rip it up. So yeah, 3-1 win at home to Benfica. Very pleased with that. Joe Hart winning man of the match again. Starting to, you can see a trend here. Yaya Toure and an 8.1 playing in that position. Very good there, actually. He starts to dominate a lot. Bale doing well. Welbeck doing all right. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the episode, I really appreciate if you give a like rating. If you're still here now and you're new around here, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more FIFA 15 Criminal videos. See you later, guys. Bye.